Hey everyone, this is your girl Koteria and I'm back with another video. So I've been observing this continued beef solely with Nicki Minaj. Megan is not even responding at this point. Nicki is the only one responding to herself in this continued imaginary beef that she has with Megan Thee Stallion all over her song Hiss. That wasn't an entire diss towards her. She just took maybe one or two jabs and really at her husband. Like I said again, let me rephrase this. It was a jab at her husband without putting her name or her husband's name. And she didn't even get low and derogatory and call him a pedophile or a sex offender like she could have. She just stated a statute and amendment, Megan's Law. And like I said, Nicki continues to lose her shit. Now going on about what 5 days now, five going on 6 days. She continuing to battle and talk to herself and also her barbs. You understand? And I think what's really eating her up is the fact that this one song, it is not considered, some people may consider it a diss, but it's just a song called Hiss. She's getting a lot of things off her chest while she was going through the motions in the trial with Tory Lanez. A lot of people was giving, their 2 cent, 5 cents about her and this whole trial and also dissing her. So she decided to get some get back, which rightfully so she should have. But she did it the right way and she put it on, y'all say, she put it on wax, okay? She also put it on paper, whether it was a pen or a pencil. And I'm so here for Megan Thee Stallion. She's been through a lot. So like I said, excuse me, Nicki Minaj, not Megan, I'm talking fast. Plus, it's late at night. I'm a little bit congested. Y'all know I live in Miami, Florida. Hot weather. For some reason, it's really cold. So when the weather just swiftly changes up, I get really congested. And plus, I just got a shower. But like I said, what's really bothering Nicki Minaj is the fact that this song, His, is really, really charting. And, Nicki Minaj, this song, Bigfoot, now she's saying it's not a diss, it is a diss. Okay, because you're basically coming at Megan Thee Stallion in a very negative way, and you're alluding to a lot of things that have already been spilled on YouTube about her sex and such, and all her personal business have already been spilled. So you just regurgitating old stale tea at this point. She said ain't no diss, it is a diss, but she's mad because it flopped. To me, even her own barbs when she dropped this wasn't even feeling it. I went to her personal YouTube channel and I like to read the comments, and a lot of people was like, this is not a diss. This is horrible. So her own people didn't like the Bigfoot song. Some did. You understand? So I think she is upset because she know based on general popularity, based on the general public, people are siding with Megan Thee Stallion song Hiss. They felt like Megan Thee Stallion song, hey, that one little line is what really blew it up. Also, she added more publicity and she helped push the song by responding. This is why I said, Nicki Minaj is a hothead. I'm into astrology. She's a fire sign like me. And sometimes you don't think clearly. And like I said, a lot of the general population, which means people be on social media, is what got her gas up and fueling because of that Megan Law, and it started to trend. People started, talking about it. So she was upset that Megan was getting more shine than she was over that one little line. And she still is on her manic press tour on social media. Now she hopped on Joe Budden podcast earlier to talk about this whole diss track. Y'all know Nicki Minaj and Joe Budden, they are industry, we're gonna say friends or associates. So he kind of panders towards Nicki Minaj. He's supposed to be allegedly cool with Cardi B, but I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? So of course he's gonna give her the space to come on and just chop it up with him and all this other stuff. Also, word on the curve, he's not happy with Jay-Z. Jay-Z's the founder of Roc Nation because he got I think they made Jay-Z, what was it? Well, the record label. They made him like the president of a record label that Joe Budden thought he was going to get selected for. I heard about this a month or two, so he's really salty with Jay-Z. So of course, how you say two people that are enemies of one individual going to come together and they're going to clash. To be expected. Okay, but like I said, Nicki Minaj, she is still upset that people are talking about his song. Also, Megan Thee Stallion was on Good Morning America yesterday. So imagine a lot of radio and media personality stations do not like entertain explicit music, you know what I'm saying, derogatory music. So to have Megan Thee Stallion on Good Morning America with this single hits, even though, you know, she was taking a lot of diss, I'm very surprised they interviewed her regarding this, you know, track. So that is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? They don't like all the negativity and the cursing. So I am very happy for Megan. She was able to make it on Good Morning America. And she also disclosed that she's going to be dropping an album. I am very, very happy for this young woman's success. Nicki Minaj is a bitter Betty and a bitter bitch. I'm going to put it like that. It's sad that this woman been in the industry, like I said, 14 to 15 years, and she made it to the top. Okay, she had number one albums in her early run. You know, Pink Friday, Pink Print. You know, those were very successful albums. You understand? She had her time. You know, she had, you know, her claim to fame. She's, like I said, solidified. So I don't see why she's so envious of Megan Thee Stallion, you know, trying to get her star. You know, she's here, but trying to do her numbers and try to solidify her position. I don't know why she's hating on this young woman. Okay, but it's just so sad that this woman sitting up here, she don't hit a new low. I've always noticed that Nicki Minaj was a little bit cray in the head, the way she talks and the way it's almost like she give me bipolar anxiety, obnoxious bipolar vibes, the way she just, you know, she'll talk slow and then she'll put on this old, like, innocent little girl tone. And I've always thought that was just batshit crazy. But she has multiple personality disorder. This is what I truly believe about Nicki Minaj, and it's entertaining to her. Some of them are delusional fans, the way she carries herself, and I also feel that I wouldn't be surprised if I won't say the feds. I won't be surprised if PD comes after her regarding this, because I feel like this is what you call exciting a riot. When you repeatedly talk about someone's deceased mother, you kind of had the delusional barbs, because there's some stable and just regular barbs, not the ones that are cray like her. And when you kept on repeatedly talking about this girl deceased mom who isn't here, she has no dog in this fight, you put it in the song and you kept on saying your damn mother, that mother repeatedly, like the crazy itch that you are, you excited a riot in the way and caused your fans to, you know, post this woman's mother grave site information, and also calls for Houston PD to respond to, I guess, the internet threats that was going on, which started with you. I guess you didn't really learn from Trump. You didn't learn from Trump in inauguration, that situation. And that kind of can become a federal thing in a way. Because even though you didn't directly tell them to do that, but the fact that you excited this whole social media thing regarding her mother on your own. Megan Thee Stallion played fair, and she played by the book. She did not mention your name, neither you and your husband. You just got, like I said, overly excited and in your feelings, and you just going on this manic rant and rage, and you losing you're losing the battle here. And you know, when losers start losing, they start to play unfair. And now we're bringing up dead folks. And like I said, you a 41 or 42-year-old woman. Yes, age do play a factor in this, because you would think that mentally she's mature. Like I said, you're not new in this industry. You've been here. So for you to sit up there and act like, I would say, something that Sexy Red would do, Sukihana would do, you acting just like them, but like I said, you double the age of these young women. So I'm very surprised when she did this. Let me tell y'all something. I've always been a fan of the earlier Nicki Minaj, not too much of the newer Nicki Minaj, but when she started talking about this girl mother on a rant for days, I am so done with Nicki Minaj. And of course, look, it don't matter. Because I never been a crazy barb. I ain't never consider myself a barb. I consider myself a fan of her music. That's it. I don't take it far. I don't get into Twitter, YouTube, social media fights on behalf of Nicki Minaj. She don't pay my bills. Me and her almost close in age. Okay, I'm a grown ass woman. Okay, I got my household, I got my man, I got my kids. I don't be on this internet stuff. I don't play internet gangster. But it's just so sickening that this older woman, you would think that would know better, and the fact that she's continuing on and on and on, and now to the point it gotten to where her delusional fans is actually trying to desecrate this Megan Thee Stallion mother grave over some freaking beef that Nicki Minaj started in her head. It's really I want to say this song that she put out was really no beef. It's just a song. And she took shots, the same shots Nicki Minaj been taking at her in the recent months, in the recent years. So it's okay for Nicki Minaj to take this and shots at her. She can't take this and shots back. That's being very biased and one-sided. And for her to sit up there and go on a rant by this girl, deceased mother, to the point where her delusional barbs is basically doxing her mother gravesite, and now PD got to get involved, they really should summon Nicki Minaj. And I think that Rock Nation should file a lawsuit for inciting a riot. That would teach her a lesson, and maybe she would stay off social media platform, and maybe when she, take a social media break, maybe she'll clear her head. I am very disappointed in Nicki Minaj because, sweetheart, you just had a great rollout with Pink Friday 2. Your last album, Queen, flopped. A couple of years ago, it flopped. And the one that you put out about a year ago, which was supposed to be an EP, that didn't do good either. Okay? Now call me a liar. It didn't do good either. But Pink Friday 2 did good. You had a great rollout. So it's really unnecessary for you to be doing all this. You're supposed to be planning for your tours that allegedly is supposed to be sold out. You're supposed to be rehearsing, refreshing your mind to, rap your old music along with your new music. But you around here want to, get into a petty beef that you beefing alone. The girl ain't responded to you, and then you also so petty, you're trying to re-excite your beef with Cardi B. You and Cardi B beef been going on for 5 or 6 years, and a lot of us have been sick of it. Now this girl is quiet. She don't took a break from social media. Like she said on New Year's, taking a break. And now that you decided to have beef with Megan Thee Stallion because she dissed you and it's all in your head, now you know you're losing, so you want to try to bait Cardi B. Isn't this some shit? Isn't this some shit? Now, when Cardi B normally on here trolling and popping off, when y'all say her name and y'all sitting up there making fake pages and she checking y'all want to call her delusional and crazy. And that she's always trolling and whining. But the moment this girl become quiet, y'all want to summon her. Y'all want to tag her. Y'all want to make up fake pages to get this girl started. This is why I say, man, like, Nicki Minaj is a troll and she thirsts for attention at the age of 41, 42. And it's really sad because she's also a mother of a 3-year-old. I have a 3-year-old. But you wouldn't think that, and I understand she probably got a nanny and stuff, but no, you should be taking care of your child. Instead of you on social media all day reading to see what somebody don't said about you. Whether Megan don't responded or Cardi B don't responded. Cardi B ain't got no dog in this fight. Why are you trying to include her? That's crazy. You trying to deflect from what you're doing. And like I said, I really do hope they come after you when it comes down for Inciting and Riot, when it comes down to this girl mother graveside. Because that's some shit that you started, which is all in your head. All you could have did was drop your disc, didn't have to add the girl deceased mother, and kept it moving. And it's the nerve of you, Nicki Minaj, the fact that your dad, got killed in a hit and run. And the nerve of you to sit up there and speak about somebody else's parent being deceased. You are sick. And you also and delusional. And now you trying to drag everybody else in your beef. Now you mentioning Rihanna. But see, that's why I say you are a sick and twisted type of individual. You and Rihanna supposed to be associates. I won't say friends, but associates. She recently went to your, a mansion a year and a half ago, 2 years, and now you trying to, bring up some, I don't even think there's no truth to this. I think she's making it up. But the fact that you bring a Rihanna name in here, girl, stop while you ahead. Rihanna is on the Rock Nation. She's going to back Jay-Z. Any situation happen, she's going to back her brother. She considers Jay-Z her brother. So you need to tread lightly with adding all these people in your beats. You are spiraling out of control. I'm pretty sure Beyonce would never deal with you again. Jay-Z, of course, done with you. And all you doing is causing your ambassadors and the people that the brand deals that you have, they're going to back away from you. And I don't blame them. The stuff that you pulled this weekend, the stuff that you continue to conjure up with your miserable, delusional ass, I hope whatever brand deal that you have cut ties with you. You also ain't going to win a Grammy as well. And I'm speaking of, you're not going to win a Grammy. You have a very nasty, disgusting attitude, and you are a sore loser. And it's sad because you've been winning for so many years. But it's like I said, the tea is, and what's so sad is that you never had this same energy for Remy Ma. You never had the same energy for Remy Ma. Now I want to hear because, she wasn't, she didn't have an album, or she didn't have no song chart. Like I said, when she sent for you, bitch, you couldn't even respond. It took you weeks to get your goddamn motherfucking failed ass goddamn diss track together, and then you needed help from your goddamn boss, Lil Wayne and Drake. And that's when the whole world turned on your dog ass, and I felt bad for you, but this is what you get. And now you feel like you can try to pounce on Megan Thee Stallion because she's younger and you've been in this industry for a long time. But I hope this young lady eats your ass up. And I hope she, like I said, put your ass in the garage in my Ruby Ma voice. Somebody really need to deal with you. You were just out of control. You was a sad excuse as a goddamn woman. I'm pretty sure everybody in the industry looking at you with disgust.